Hey everybody, it's Jenna here from Daily Ritual. Excuse me. I excuse me. I wanted to talk to you today about more reasons why I love my movement practice. This list is extensive, but today I just wanted to talk about the opportunity of exploration through movement. I have really come to love learning the strengths and limitations within my body that have been discovered through my movement practice. And I do mean physical strengths and limitations. There's nothing like standing on one leg to show you where your balance is off and where your body is imbalanced. And there's nothing like a movement practice to tune you into the areas of your body that need to be realigned. So through movement, through exploration, you will really discover the unique movements that your body craves, and it does crave movement. Along with the physical strengths and limitations, I've also uncovered the ability to move energy through my body, and I think that most people have probably experienced this as well, and whether or not you put it into words, you can change your emotional state by moving. Literally, I just recently heard an audible book that talked about how ducks on the water will often, they will fight on the water, and it only lasts a couple of seconds, and then they float apart and they will shake. And they shake all their feathers, and what is thought to be happening is the releasing of the energy. The negative energy is then released when the ducks shake all their feathers. And similarly, when we jump up and down or shake, we can really change our energetic state. Exploring your internal state through movement. So one of the most powerful changes for me that I experienced through a felt sense, actually, having embodied it, is the idea of finding strength in your body through length. So strengthening through stretching, essentially, versus contracting, which is kind of the traditional, you'll see many people doing crunches to get that desired abs or six-pack look in the core. And in my practice, I will do the opposite. I'm lengthening for strength, and I will show you how this works. And essentially, it is like a big animal bear stretch. Every morning feels so good, and you get strong. So why not? So excuse me. I'm sorry that this frog is in my throat today, but show what's going on. So here we are, coming to your mat. Now this is one of my favorite core exercises to get nice and strong. It's also just a lovely morning stretch. Coming down onto your back. When you take the arms, reach them up into the sky. Really move the shoulder blades apart underneath of you. And take the knees into the air at 90 degrees. Now we're going to create an intention with the heels pulling towards the bum to create a hamstring curl effect, which I can then actually activate the glutes. So here my legs are activated, arms are activated, lift the chin out of the throat, and just begin to move the heels a little bit away from you towards the back of the mat. So you'll notice that this creates tension in the belly, length and tone in the front line of the belly, and that your lower lumbar moves away from the mat just slightly. So in this way, you're really recruiting the front lines of the belly to hold the weight of your legs, right? And this might be it. If you've got more in you, you can take the heels down to the mat and lift back up. And you're really moving as slow as is possible, because this length and tone, this pull in the front line of the belly, that's your sweet spot. And once you know how to tap into this pull in the belly, You can play with it. You can take the knees left, arms right, reach long. Feel contained though, right? Everything is still contained. You don't want to be not feeling in control here. You can play with moving the arms towards the top of the mat and the feet a little bit further away from you to get more. And even for less, if you needed less, take fingertips to the mat, heels to the mat, just far enough away from the bum that you can create a pull back towards the bum from the heels. So the heels pull towards the bum while the fingertips pull towards the shoulders in opposition. Right? It's as if we're pulling ourselves apart, creating length and tone in the belly, a tension in the belly. There you can find it quite easily. And from here, lift the feet away from the floor, maintain it. So all this time, I have had my core strongly engaged. And now I need to release some of that tight tension energy. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And thanks always for being here. Bye-bye.